Welcome to the Ulyanovsk scenario. It's going to be a long one. Here's the entire briefing right here. This map is quite large. It looks like a lot of fun. Our victory hexes are here. And here is, if you played the base game, you know that this is not in it. And the Soviets would have surrendered already. They haven't. So, we're going to play this. And it seems to infer that there's more Eastern Front scenarios that will be forthcoming after this to entice them to surrender. I'm not sure. I placed some units. I don't trust this area. Some sort of counterattack probably would come out of it and delete our conquests of our goal to capture all the victory hexes. There are 20 of them. So I'm going to explore it with these units as to whether they ever reconnect with the front. I think these infantry can, because they move quite some ways on roads. As for this Jag Panther or this Panther G recon, especially this thing, Whirlwind, I don't know whether it ever meaningfully makes contact again. Maybe they make it up here or whatnot at some point. I can maybe leave that for this group and maybe just some air support or whatnot at some point, and maybe head up in this direction and then across the top where the main group can go across the top, and then here, and leave this here for this group, etc. As to whether this group is going to be able to even do anything here, and in theory take this and or move over here and here and then back and up, who even knows, really. This map is very large. Okay, I have another we have a choice to make at where to deploy the bombers, because I want to deploy them and then I want them to, of course, stay there and attack every turn, as opposed to spend a turn rebasing. We have here, which means they could. I upgraded the hard target killing, I think, JU-390 to a TA-400. All of them are TA-400s now. They move at 23. I upgraded the tactical bomber here as well to a jet aircraft version. The logic being that the previous iteration was always adjacent to fighters because, well, it doesn't do so well in the air, even though its statistics are not grossly inferior. They're just sort of bad relative to the present state of technology and affairs. So if he's always going to be adjacent to a fighter, why not have 2 more movement points and a higher attack value? At least, yeah, a higher attack value and more rounds for what that's worth. He doesn't have, or the unit doesn't have air defense, so as to what those rounds would be useful for, I don't really know. What else? I upgraded one other unit, one of the Messerschmitt 262s to a GO229A, and I plopped the aiming assistance 0-slot hero. And that's about the size of it. We made quite a bit of prestige last scenario. We'll probably make more. We're going to invoke the house rule and lower the prestige by 30k, and then take a crippling blow. So there we have that. I'm going to put the crippling blow immediately on our new jet tactical bomber, like so. Where to place these units is the question. As the tactical bomber has phased movement, I'm going to put the TAC bomber down here, a singular GO229 that's going to be able to defend him via the air, at least in theory. And maybe another tank down there? No, we don't have the units for it. So these units are going to have to do what they do with less. Essentially this infantry, both the infantry are here. I don't want to place a Flak 37 down there. I don't want to break the artillery up. I don't want to put 2 Whirlwinds there. They already have a recon car. We probably need more recon, but we don't have the slots. So have a surrender recon there. Have the surrender G tank, a camouflage Jag Panther, some anti-air, and a tactical bomber and a flying wing. The rest of these units, I think I'm going to deploy them up north. I'm not really sure. Well, we can always retreat from this area if we're overwhelmed, at least in theory. Let's see where we can deploy the ground units. Not many up here, but enough. And then this, no idea really. No idea. It looks like this group is going to have some very serious issues with. Maybe we should swing up this road and over here with a main battle group. But then we will. We'll place them all right here and see what happens. Okay, so we'd want to have, let's see, we'll put the Tiger right there in front. Let's see, we can put this recon car there. Get that unit there. Let's place you there. We'll put you here. Get our Jag Tiger. Let's see, our low tank Panther we'll put, say, here. Our support low here. Okay, so let's just get these units out there, and the rest hopefully will sort itself out shortly. I see, we really want to have one of these anti-air forward. The question is which. This Panther there, we'll put the anti-air here. Panther moves quite far, we'll put this anti-air there. You here. Okay, flying wing, flying wing, flying wing. Bomber, 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 and singular recon plane. Let's put the recon there, here, there, and there. It's going to tell me I have heroes to place. We're going to see what heroes are available. We're all topped out on our infantry. Have a shock tactics hero. That's what I was missing in the last scenario, the ability to pin an enemy with an errant fighter that was sort of not really busy doing anything. So let's see here. That would be you. So if we paint this unit, well, there's no need to paint it because we'll know that it's this black one here that can pin an enemy and not and have it not move, which probably could make a little difference relative to surrendering down here and or not being completely overrun. So let's start. Alright, so we have our mobile airfields there. Let's see what we find, say, up here. Doesn't seem to be a lot going on there. Well, that's, I suppose that's good news. Not a lot going on there either. Alright. 3 of 8. I put the no retaliation back on this Panther G. So it should need to heal considerably less often. Apparently we're going to head... is there a way out of there? What's the desert cost, the movement cost for tract 1? Yeah, that works. And we're stuck. We go all the way over here. How do we get here? Looks like this road is faster than going through here. So, do we care about this flag? It's not a bad flag, I suppose. Actually, we can go quite some ways through there, huh? Let's see how far you get. That's a close terrain there, but I suppose there could be partisans about. They don't look to be, though. Let's leave that be for a while, and we'll see. Let's see what goes on up here. Where is everybody? Where does our support end up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 points. We can't damage this IS-3, I see. IS-3. Well, there we found everybody, it would seem. So if we can't damage the IS-3, I don't see any reason why we shouldn't surrender this guy. And we have our glorious rapid-fire tank here, or a bomber there. And we're looking for +3 heart attack award here. It's going to be a while. We need some points, that's for sure. The question is, what's up there? We have our singular recon plane. We also have a phased movement fighter. So I was thinking more along the lines of seeing what's over here. Doesn't seem to be much. So let's phased movement ourselves right up here. We can get aiming assistance on either of these IS tanks and begin the bombarding in earnest. Do we have the ability to engage? We do. So this unit goes 1, 2, 3, 4, which means he goes 1, 2, and it's still 3, which is fine by me. Let's see what we have now. 10 points. 10 points indeed. Well, it's going to be more than 10 now, so it's, well, it's going to be less, but more, because the unit is now gone. What can we do now? We can go right here. And, how far do you go? There's 3 moves left. So we can go right here and think on who to bombard. What's the 14 points against this IS-2? So in theory, if we bombard this IS-2, we are good to go. 12 points like so. That would mean that, let's see, a T-44, an Su-100. Memory serves, these Su-100s are susceptible to air attack. So we have a long ways we can move. We can go like, say that. Holy cow, there's a 152 anti-tank. So we'll bomb you. I don't see any anti-air. I want to find out the hard way that we're taking damage that I don't want to. Yeah, maybe I do. 16 points. Well, that just means, what does it mean? We really want to overrun that unit. Do we have any other? I don't really, though. How about our vigilant low tank? Not so much. It looks like we're going to have to either... We can't do any damage. So we're going to have to move our phased movement man off in this direction. And then line up for the cha-cha here. Overrun you. As well as... We'll go, we get move 2, we go 1 and 2, we get back here, but no support. We'll go there and then back, so we sort of want support, although I doubt they attack the Tiger II, but who knows really, if they have enough artillery and who knows what's up here, some air power and whatnot. It's probably best to get back next to some variety of support, especially since we really can't cover him via the air. Other than we can, though, because we'll just put this unit back like that. We'll send this unit up here to guard these two bombers. If you've been watching the campaign, you'll note that we get at least half of the heavy lifting done via the air, and mostly our strategic bombing corps, although Redone certainly does help. So, what do we have here? We seem to have taken no damage, really. It doesn't look like we're apt to take a lot either. I would take some errant bombarding. Other than there we have, well, there's no trouble because there's no infantry, and if there is, we have a camouflage 6-round ISU 152. We could go up here, which is a bad idea, so we'll just go here with our vigilant Luke's tank. We'll go ahead up, let's see here, we can go like, say, how far can you go? Let's move you here, get you up there on the road. Let's move you up here, the Panther II, get these flame tanks moving. We'll get our low tank offensive iteration here. We'll get our anti-air up here, and it seems I sent the wrong. Yep. This one is single shot. But well, anyway, we don't want to burn rounds on ground targets anyway. So we'll go, say like this. Roll up here. And as to what to do with these mobile airfields, maybe we'll send another up here. And we'll have one follow this group over here. These guys are just sit there and be happy. You, let's go, say right here. Go there. We have our tactical bomber here as well. It's more like it. Let's see. We can bomb this guy out, or we don't need to bomb him out though. Let's take you. Let's see what we have here. Some attack. 2 and 2. Uh-oh. Would take some damage. Do we want any damage? I can't say really as we do. So we're happy to go right down there. We're here. Let's roll out there as well. Pretty sure that's going to do it. Next turn. Serious damage right there. There are quite a few air forces. Has to be expected. It's a large map. Yikes. More bombardment here. These guys have taken a bite out of our strategic air wing there. And they seem to be able to they put some points into my Tiger II as well. ISU 152. Let's see if we can bring these laggards in the rear here to bear. Get them attacking something. I think we can probably roll up here as well with a lightning attack. It's almost a sure thing. I don't see how it would not be. It is a sure thing. We can get rid of this unit. We can surrender this ISU 152 and then go on a rampage. Let's see here. 118. We'll be in the close. Yeah, let's do it. We'll do that. Oh, we're in the close and we're stuck there. Other than... That's another... It happened again. Like, just... It's happening often. Last scenario. It's sort of enough to make me want to bomb this unit. It said 18, but if there were like one thing again that I wouldn't want to happen, it would be like the beginning phase of the slaughter that's about to happen. And it happened again right at the beginning phase. And I probably should have sent a bomber up there to make sure that this was a sure thing as opposed to something that could go implausibly wrong. Well, truth of the matter is I think this lot get worked over irrespective of any of it. Let's see, there seems to be some support for that unit there. It would be more, other than this unit is heavily suppressed. It only has 3 non-suppressed points. There's another ISU there. There's 14 points. Let's see, where the Panther? 16 in the low. 15. And our support, no retaliation. Okay. What does all of that mean? It means we really should repair these units. We should repair you as well, leaving us a singular attack option. This one is artillery support. This one is highly suppressed. Apparently we're just gonna need to suck it up. And now it's off to the races. Boom. Boom. We have another overrun in us, I'm sure. Question is which one to overrun. Looks like we have an 18 there. We can move forward and repair for sure right now. Boom. I would wager further that we have a couple overruns in us with this Tiger tank as well as this Panther. If we just apply a sufficient amount of artillery fire. 16 and 17, or even better yet, reconnaissance. I see. I see. Boom! So there is a reconnaissance bonus. We've turned that 17 to an 18, and now the unit is gone. So who are we going to bomb? That is the question. That would be probably you. We have 2 rounds left with our Vigilant Panther. We could go here. I'm pretty sure we have the ability to pop off there for 7 points. Let's do it. Boom. So we have our dual support, no retaliation but non-lightning attack support tank. That's a low that sort of moonlights as an offensive tank. I think it probably could moonlight, do more than moonlight. Let's see, 11 points. So, where's our phased movement fighters here? Okay, so it's 8 points there and 11 points there. That looks increasingly like a kill, right? That's what it is. That's what it is. So let's do that. But we'll move our phased movement plane up here as well, so that we can get some recon or aim. That's the wrong unit. He doesn't have. The Galand is not there, so there's no point in. This is the aiming assistance unit. Well, that's life. What we'll do here is we're going to roll up to this area and support our stranded Jag Tiger that happens to be in the close. So we're going to bombard you and then overrun it like so. Looks as though if we just had another attack, how can we get more damage against that unit? It's not possible. Suppose aiming assistance or something could get it done, but we have readiness on this support low tank. We could go up here, but let's repair there instead. And then we'll go right, say, not adjacent, but completely unsupported. But what of it? So we're good here. Let's pull. Oh boy, here we go. No support at all here. I'm gonna need to rectify that situation. And you can roll back here. We'll put our low tank here. In theory, we're happy enough right there. So if they want to cross this river, they need to tangle with our low tank. There's what's here. I think we saw there's nothing there. This unit here will escort these bombers, and then this one repaired. So that's the size of that. We have all kinds of air support here in this area, and we're happy about it. Let's roll our mobile airfield up here and get this one rolling up there. There was some there was some units over there, that's for sure. They seem to have I see. We seem to have stumbled on a truckload and a quarter here of various sorts here. IS-1, a T-4. We need to immediately buy some tactical bombers for scouting. I have a feeling that they're going to be needed down in that area, as we are short on forces. Whereas an airbase down there, there's one all the way up here. And then, we can't move into the rough desert with our pioneer unit. We can, but it takes all of our movement, and we lose our truck. And then, well, let's find out. 13, 14. I have an idea coming to me here. It would seem as though this is the only recon car in that area. If this lot can't see our Jag Panther, 4 of them will probably implode, or at least be heavily damaged to the point where they can be dealt with. We could go up here right now. In theory, it's probably not a bad idea before those units get too terribly entrenched. Let's do that. We'll go up here. Six of 10. He's already entrenched, unfortunately. Well, we're only doing 1 point irrespective of any of that. Ooh. Wirbelwind may well meet its maker and whatnot. Who knows, really, though. I say, this recon car needs to go. Can we rebase? We can back here, but that doesn't do us any good. Unfortunately, I think we take some fire. Yeah. Let's go like that. Let's see who this guy pops off at. Now these units here are moving fair ways, alright. Looks like they get here, which means we don't want to be here, but we can be anywhere else but there. Like here. Without any support at all. Nothing. Zero. Do we want our infantry adjacent to a non-supported unit? I can't say that's really high on my list of things to do. Maybe we'll go this Pioneer, I would wager this guy can't do a blessed thing to him. He goes up there with no support. And also wager it'd probably be better to be next to this Jag Panther. We're happy. We can we'll go right here as well. We're good, good. I suppose we shouldn't go de-entrenching because we'll be unsupported. And you are completely unsupported except for this low tank, which means you're good to go. Happy. Good there. I'll take 2 on there as well. Why not do it? Let's roll out there. Next turn. Bombed. Those things do not have a good air defense, that's for sure. Oh, right up adjacent to our Panther. We don't even need to. Here we go. Here we go. That's exactly the reason that I did not like this jet fighter. Because it doesn't do any damage and incentivize the enemy not to attack. Although I think they would have done much the same against the G-8 air attack competent jet fighter as well. I think he could have just splashed that jet fighter. The good news is we can plop this pop this 37 before retreating. Holy moly. We need to pull our strat bombers the heck out of that area. And, oh! That's interesting. This happened again in that other massive scenario. Well, it looks like we're surrounded. The air surround maneuver again. So when it clears up next turn, what happens exactly? Ah, the raining air surround maneuver. I forgot about that. It looks like we're doomed. Our GO229 is going to be stuck with only 5, and it can't repair this turn because it didn't return to base because it's quote-unquote surrounded. I don't really know exactly why he can't return to base. There must be units here as well, because there seems to be a spot there. It's a bug? Okay. Well, here we go. 315. We can roll, say, up here for 014. We may as well stay out of trouble here, at least in theory. As to these units here, I'd imagine they are going to be none too happy about the goings-on in this area. Now wait a minute here, we need to stay just because under air cover. So if we go, we can go here, which means our giant panther we want here. We'll have you go, say, here, you there. Repair, and we're happy enough being right here as well. Let's roll over in this direction, down this road, and we'll pull our mobile airfield back. You know what? I think I've just thought on this matter, and why get mad when you can get even? So let's see. You should be able to repair as well. You should actually be back at your base, safe and sound. Too far for the enemy to be able to attack in any meaningful way. So rather than start this scenario over, I'm going to combat the AI exploit of the aerial surround maneuver by raising the points on these units completely to a healed version. That's the penalty that the AI will pay for its exploit. There we go. Back up, fully healed and ready for action. Set any strength at 15. That way, this unit can at least defend these two adjacent units. Again, it shouldn't be out here in the bush. It should be right here, out of the range of enemy aircraft, and in no danger of being splashed. Specifically, this AR-234B. On we go. Again, there's a very specific set of circumstances that just happened here. In another scenario, I believe it was 44, another large map like this. If you are out in the bush, or these planes are out overextended or far out, and they get completely surrounded by planes, and they can't return to base, you can heal them or repair them out in the bush here somehow if it's not raining. But if it is raining, you can't repair them. But somehow I did repair this plane. I think it's because of the phased movement. You note I could repair this unit, but not either of these. And it surely is because of the phased movement. So the rain somehow eliminates one movement point to where the thing can't repair. Yeah, that's exactly what it does. So to circumvent that, I just moved them up to full strength. If it weren't raining, there wouldn't be an issue. I could have repaired them out here and worked through it. But with the raining, it's essentially a scenario ender, because this thing would next turn be stuck there or whatnot, and then the enemy would attack it. At least, yeah, because at the end of my turn, this thing is going to be stuck there. And then next turn it'll be cloudy, and then boom, the enemy pounces again. So on we go again. On we go. So you're stuck. These units here are fully repaired. I probably should have sent them out by the looked at the weather. We could have sent out on another bombing run last turn. It doesn't matter though, because, well, it does matter. With this unit here, I think there's a tank here, would have been completely destroyed. So right now we have, well, let's do that. We'll find out what's up there. 15 and 15. Let's see if we can get one of our flame panzers. We have no idea what's up here. Do I want to find out? I can't say as I do. We're happily rolling up and up this road towards these victory hexes. We have a new airfield up here. We have another nice, well-built road. We can go over that way up here to our victory hex with an airfield. Or we can wander over in this direction for no reason at all, without any sort of idea what's there, into the close terrain. We'll not do any of that though. So up we go this road. Let's see if we can get the furthest unit actionable right here. Overrun you. Can we surrender these guys? We can. We need to. We don't. It's 518. Is it real? It's close enough to real for me. It's over for that unit as well. Let's see. We have this recon car that can roll up in this direction. Unfortunately, we'd want to get our Jag Tiger. What if we healed our Jag Tiger Weather? It could hold up the rear here just in case there's a massive armored column here, as well as similar to what we find down here. It's not a bad idea. Let's see how far these ISU units can get. They can get quite some ways, really. There's nobody home? It seems that there is nobody home, though. There's nobody here. If we go up one, we won't be able to get back to support. Other than we would have, actually. But we really don't want to. Be mildly overextended, as it were. We can go one click up there, or stay in the vigilant terrain and wait. We can go up there. It's raining. We don't care. This slot here, this low tank here. That's why not repair? I'm gonna hedge my bets here. Move you just up one click here and go like that. They still won't be able to get through this zone of control, and I have to deal with the low backed up by the Jag Tiger. Good here. The Tiger 2. Let's roll up in this area here, supported by our double support low tank. We can go up here with no support. We'll not do it though. Happy. Let's go here. That is the end of the turn. Let's see what happens. Nice. He's after our airfield there. Holy moly. Well, there they are, alright, there they are. There's a unit here. He's after that. How far can you get? This cavalryman there. How far can he go? Not far enough, it would seem, at least. And you, those are quite a few units there, alright. So let's see what happened here. Nothing. This one was down to 1 strength, so I really shouldn't be able to go out and attack with it. So let's not do any of that. We'll just leave these there, as they shouldn't really be able to go out and do stuff. We can go down here and interdict the activities, the enemy's activities. How far can you guys see? Right here. So maybe we go here, maybe we go here. Let's see, we can get there's no way to overrun any of these units, is there now? Let's see, we go like that, we get like that. I would wager somebody rolls up on this G-tank and then thinks better of it, maybe. Like this cav unit could force march up there. We don't need any support, as there's no way they get through these zones of control. And if something starts adjacent to this Panther G, it can surrender them with the no retaliation, and then move after that. It doesn't have to overrun them. So it's sort of like a surrender then move. It's sort of like a mini overrun. So we're going to wait here. We'll not do anything with these planes because they really shouldn't be actionable. Okay, so unfortunately we lost our recon plane here, but instead we placed it here. Where is the recon plane again? Okay, so I need to find them. Truth of the matter is we're about an hour in, and this turn may be a little longer than not, so why not call it an episode here? I'm gonna find my recon planes. Where are they? They're gone. But how did that happen? I only had 1 recon plane? Where are they, though? How did I lose? I lost 4 recon planes, but I can't replace them because why again? Okay. Because I have as yet to place them. That would be the... I thought it was another sort of rainy day bug thing that was going to further entice me to just call it a day and start again. Okay, so maybe we leave these for when we take this airfield, which I think we do. In that, I'm going to find the name of that scenario. I believe the name is Voroshilovgrad, and that one's a whopper as well. This rainy day maneuver thing happened. I had to restart there as well. So we are good to go, and there's no bugs in play, and we can start this up in earnest at the beginning of the next episode. I hope to see you then.